What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's been about a month since my last video, but it's for good reasons. So over the last 3 to 4 months, I've been updating my Amazon program and I've been adding a lot more content. So that's why I've been missing. So if you are a member in my program, go check it out. And if you are looking to learn how to sell on Amazon, the link is down below. All right, so in this video, we are going to cover another product research tutorial. But in this video, I'm not going to use as many tools like Blackbox and Helium 10. I'm still going to use Helium 10, but I'm going to show you a simple way how you could use Amazon to actually look and search for products. You have to get creative. There's a lot more to it than just finding a random product. So I'm going to show you how you could look for products directly inside Amazon, and hopefully we get lucky and we could find a good product to sell. So like I said, we're not going to be using Helium 10 Blackbox, which is their product research tool. We are going to jump right into Amazon. So here we are. So I'm not sure why it says New York right here. I'm actually in Colorado, but that's pretty funny. All right. So what you want to do is type in a category. So I like to search in home decor because every product is going to look a little different. You could customize products, make them different than the other products already out there compared to other products that are harder to differentiate. So home decor is a good category that I like to sell in. So I'm just going to type in home decor here and we are going to look down here. Now, like I said, we're not going to be using Blackbox. We are going to come over here on Amazon. And a couple things I want to do is go down here and I'm going to do a price point. Now, this is kind of like the filter box inside of Blackbox, but you're doing it directly in Amazon. So I already put in 12 here. Let's do about $25 and I'm going to hit go. So now it's going to bring up all the products in home decor priced between $12 and $25. Now, if we go down here, some of these are not Amazon Prime, so they're not FBA. So typically what I would want to do is go over here and make sure that the filters have only Prime listings that are going to pop up. All right, so as you can see, we still have over 100,000 results. Now what we're going to do is go to newest arrivals. I like to do this because it's a lot of the new products that are launching on Amazon. So this is how you could probably find new trending products that are popping up on Amazon because they are new arrivals. You could also do average customer review ratings from lowest to highest. But I'm going to go right here to new arrivals and then look around and try to get ideas of what I could sell. What are some new products popping up on Amazon that might be a good product to sell? Here's like a kitchen utensil holder. That is a product that you can differentiate. You can have a different font, different color, different shape. This picture looks pretty bad. Just for the heck of it, let's see how much money this seller is making on Amazon. So I still am going to use Helium 10 X-Ray. And now we're going to run the numbers and see if they're actually getting any sales. So here they are not getting any sales. It has an NA, meaning there's not enough data to analyze. So that is not a good product to sell. So you're still using the tools like X-Ray and different tools like Cerebro inside of Helium 10 to check the keyword data. So that was only the first row of products. I want to keep scrolling down here and I'm basically looking at all these different products that are new to get an idea of what I might be able to sell or how I could differentiate like this type of product, for example. So here we go. This one only has 6 left in stock. They have 0 reviews. They're selling these for $18.99. 3-piece decorative balls for centerpiece. So you can have a different type of design, maybe like gold, black, who knows what color. But let's actually see if they're actually selling any of these on Amazon, if people are actually buying these products. So again, I'm going to use Helium 10 X-Ray and I'm going to check the market. So this is actually a variation. We could see at the top that one that we pulled up had 0 reviews, but they have a bunch of other styles, like different colors, that have 112 reviews. So the reviews are still kind of low, but again, they do offer different colors like I was talking about. They have gold here, but they are getting some sales. They are doing about 5,000 on this one, 6,400 on this one, 7,100 on this one. But these are centerpiece balls. So say, for example, I thought, okay, I have a good idea to make these like different shape, maybe like a hexagon or who knows what they could be. I'm going to go to the one seller right here. I'm going to click on this little checkbox and now I'm going to run it in Cerebro and see if there are actually people searching for these products. So I'm going to go right here to run keyword search. And that's going to pull up Helium 10 Cerebro, which is a great tool. If you don't have Helium 10, I do have a discount code down below in the description for 50% off. But this is what I use for all of my product and keyword research, like you guys have seen in my other videos. I'll go right here. I'm going to do organic rank 1 through 5 to find the most relevant and highest searched keywords. I'm going to hit apply filters. And now we are going to come down here. I am going to go to search volume from highest to lowest. And we could see that this product is not ranking for very high volume keywords. So these are very low volume. So I would stay away. But if these had a lot higher volume and more demand, then I might want to jump into that market. So you're kind of going back and forth between Amazon, checking the data on the keywords. And we are basically just searching, doing product research, trying to find ideas for products that will pop up in the new arrivals on Amazon. Here's another cool looking product for like the laundry room. It's a very simple product. You could differentiate this type of product. The colors are kind of weird in my opinion, but let's see if we were to sell this on Amazon. Let's see if this person is actually getting any sales. Again, they have 0 reviews, so they might have just launched on Amazon. And it looks like they're making about $1,800 a month in revenue. And they launched this product. Whoa. So you might want to stay away from this one because this product has actually been on Amazon since November. And they're only getting about, let's go over here. They're only getting about $1,800 in sales since November. That is not good. That means it's low sales. And you can see a very high BSR. I would not launch that product, but again, I am just looking at different products. I'm doing this live while I'm filming this. So let's see what else we could find. Flip perpetual reusable calendar. Calendars are kind of seasonal. What is this? 3,200 reviews. I would stay away from that. Again, we are just looking around. A lot of graduation type products, but that's going to be seasonal because obviously people graduate only during a certain time of the year. What is this? Farmhouse tiered tray decor set. All right, so $16. You could probably get these very cheap. It's like little wooden decor for a farmhouse kitchen, I'm guessing. I'm going to click on it, and then again, I'm repeating myself, but we're going to run helium 10 and let's actually check the data. All right. So no sales NA. Let's see when they launched. Oops. Let me go back here. Actually, they don't have a graph. So they could have just launched these on Amazon. So there's no data yet. So that's the only issue. When you're looking at new arrivals, again, they might have just arrived like a week ago. And there's not enough data to analyze yet because they just started getting sales. So this product could be getting sales on Amazon. We just don't know because we don't have the data yet because it's so new. But again, it does give you an idea of, oh, I never even knew this type of product existed. And yeah, that's basically what you are doing. Getting creative, thinking outside of Helium 10 Black Box, scrolling through these different products. You are looking around until you find something that might look cool. And again, I don't know if I'm going to find a product, but I'm doing this live. So let me just keep scrolling a little more to see if I could find something that looks interesting. What does this say? I'm not sure what that is. Aloe white dish ring holder. So this is a ring holder. I would have never thought about that product. A lot of pillows. What is this? Salt and pepper bowls. So I don't know what these are, but it looks like a very simple product. So let's actually pull it up and see if they are getting any sales. So let's go right here to Helium 10. And again, we don't have any data because they must have just launched this product. They do have a not too high of a BSR, so that means they probably are getting sales if their BSR is 87,000, meaning bestseller rank. If this was like 200,000, that means that they're probably not getting sales. So maybe you could add this to your list to check this product maybe in about a couple weeks. And then you could check the data because there should be data within a month of when they start selling on Amazon if they're getting sales. So if you want to sell this product and you're not really sure, you can do the research on it, like get the keywords and then come back and check the market before you actually decide to sell this product. Yeah, so let's actually run keyword research to see what type of product this is. And then we can look at the overall market just to double check. Again, I'm just showing you guys different examples and trying to get your head going around this whole product research method. Again, there's so many different methods on how to find products. So I'm trying to give you guys different options and ways to think about product research when you are trying to find a product because it is the hardest part of the whole process. Let me go to organic rank again, 1 through 5, apply filters. And again, so you're going to see no keywords pop up here because that is a brand new seller. So one other thing to do is go back here and then we are going to look at their listing on Amazon. And what I usually do is take the first keyword. So marble, salt, and pepper bowls. That might be the main keyword. So I'll go into here and then I'll go back into Amazon. I will copy and paste it. And then let's see what the market looks like. So now we can see the overall market. Even though that one had low reviews, these are different. These are wooden, and then that seller came up with a different style. So they differentiated the product, but the market does look pretty competitive. There's one seller here with 100 reviews. This one only has 5 reviews. This one only has 38 reviews. So let's actually check those sellers to see if there's a market for that type of product. Again, I don't like to launch in markets where the top sellers have thousands of reviews. Let's go down here and let's look at those sellers that had low reviews. So like this one that has 30 reviews, this one right here, they're doing about $2,100 a month in revenue, which is pretty low with that amount of reviews. So again, a lot of these sellers have very low revenue. So that is just going back and forth, checking the market. Again, all I did was type in a main category on Amazon up here, or you could just go right here and choose like a different category like arts, crafts, and sewing. And then you would type in nothing, you just hit search, and then it's going to pull up all of these different products. And then what you can do is just go over here, make sure it's Amazon Prime. That's just one filter I like to use. Go over here, make sure that it is around that price point of 12 to let's say 25 bucks. Hit go. You're going to scroll through all of these different products. Again, I use the new arrivals feature, but you could also choose this filter right here, average customer review. And then you would look through these different products. Wood beads. Again, I don't know if I'm going to find a product, but you're basically scrolling through all of these different products to get ideas like this thing right here, a die set. I have no clue what that is, but this is going to give you different product ideas that you might have not ever known about. And last, one other trick, I've shown this in another video, but you could just go to the best sellers or new releases, and then you could go to the different categories on the side. Since we're in Amazon, I'll show you this real quick if you didn't know about this. But you're going to go over here, you're going to choose a category. I'm going to choose kitchen and dining. And then you could come through here and see what products are popping up and then do your analysis off of that. Make sure that there's demand, see how well they're selling. How can you differentiate that product? You could use the different filters. Let's actually go down here to, let's go to storage and organization. And then we could go, so there's no filters when I do it this way. But again, it's going to give you different products up here to give you ideas to start thinking about, because you would have never known what these products are until you start looking at them. And these are the best sellers, so that means that they are getting sales on Amazon. All right, guys, that's a couple different ways on how to use Amazon for product research rather than using Helium 10 Black Box, but I am still using Helium 10 X-Ray and Cerebro to check the market data and demand. All right, guys, that is it for this video. If you have not checked out my Amazon FBA program, it's been updated, a lot of new content. The information is down below. I also have a discount code for Helium 10 if you want to check it out, but you could use Jungle Scout or whatever software program you want. All right, guys, if you have not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. But that is it for this one. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.